Well, good morning, everybody. Okay, so today I prepared a recipe which is slightly different from the ones that I usually do. As you might have noticed, I did a few cooking videos already on this channel, and the truth is, I love to cook. I literally just woke up, and it is a breakfast brunch recipe. Important to know, I love brunches, but I'm also a fairly lazy person, so I don't like to wake up very early. So when it comes to brunches, I like preparing something that can be done overnight. And it also strives to prove an eternal law, everybody. Kimchi works with everything. So let's see. Okay, ready for cooking. I changed into something that's more appropriate. By the way, I mean, don't you just love when you have a really, really low voice in the morning? I think I sound like a mix between Janis Joplin and Darth Vader. Okay, ready for cooking. Still very early morning, but let's just look into what we already prepared overnight. So basically, I use black rice, which I really like. So what you have to do, that you put it into a bowl, like the amount that you would like to use, and you put some water over it, and you just leave it for approximately 8 hours, basically however long do you want to sleep. And then it gets nice and soft for cooking. Okay, the second important thing for me is always to tie my hair, because I just have too much, so that's... Oof. It's very K-drama, right? Except that I'm doing it for my own and not Lee Min-ho coming in and magically tying my hair. But anyway. Currently the kitchen is an absolute mess, but that's not going to stop me from making delicious breakfast. So now that we are more awake, I'm going to show you the second ingredient which I'm going to use. Beetroot. Look at this. It doesn't look great from the outside, but actually it's a wonderful vegetable. And it has a gorgeous color as well. And I'm going to show you a very easy way to roast it. It's quite similar to the sweet potato method that I used before. But personally, I did it 1,000 times, and I think it helps to achieve the perfect consistency. That often when you roast vegetables, it gets a bit too dry or it gets too oily, and this is just perfect. So let's see. Ooh, looks really colorful. It has a very distinct smell. Some people love it, some people hate it. And they often put it into like breakfast juices these days, and you know, they try to hide that distinct taste with orange juice and apple and whatever, but I don't think they can succeed. It's just, beetroot is just too strong. You know, around here where I grew up, here in Eastern Europe, they use beetroot in many different things, but one of the favorites are actually fermented beetroot. It's a similar concept to kimchi. But in here, oh my god, I actually did it the wrong way. Oh, it's morning. This is not the way it was supposed to be done. Anyway, you know what? Now it's gonna look different. Whatever. Other important note, if you're dealing with beetroot, make sure you don't wear white like I do, and also have plenty of kitchen cloths available, because it colors everything it touches. But look at this, this is the reality. Ooh, it's already super colorful. Basically, you could use this as, I don't know, makeup. I'm pretty sure some makeup already uses these ingredients, you know, natural. Yeah, this is a great exercise to wake up. You just have to chop, chop, chop. Don't forget your tablecloth. Good thing about beetroot, however, that it's watery based, so it's not oily at all, meaning the vegetable isn't. If it happens to stain your clothes, it's going to come out very easily, so do not worry. Beetroot is your friend. It's not like red wine or something. Okay, next, just put it into your bowl. and we are going to pour oil over it. Okay, now that the beetroot is already in the oven, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash the rice and cook it. And while everything is cooking, it's the perfect time to clean the flat slightly and drink some coffee. Okay, so we're almost done, but there's another little trick that I want to show you, which regards peas. My lovely British friends on this channel, Zozo and Ben, they can't live without their peas. It's in a lot of traditional English dishes. And when it comes to beetroot, it's part of a bunch of traditional Russian dishes. So I combined English, Hungarian, Russian, and Korean cuisine into one beautiful brunch dish. So when it comes to peas, you don't have a lot to do. Basically, you just pour some hot water over it, put it into a bowl, leave it for 3 minutes, and then you just get rid of the water, and it's going to be perfectly steamed without being overcooked. I mean, look, it's perfectly steamed without having to do anything. I think this is like the fastest trick ever. Next ingredient, and almost the final touches. I kind of stopped using chicken eggs unless it's for baking. I know that quail eggs are more expensive, so if you don't have the chance to buy them or it's not available where you live, then absolutely all sorts of eggs are fine. But if you have the chance, honestly, try quail egg. It has a more interesting consistency. I think works well with frying, it works well with glazed, honey glazed eggs or soy glazed eggs. I think it's just, oh, it's delicious. But confession time, the last time I actually cooked them, I think it took at least 10 years off my lifespan just to clean them. But they are so delicious. So it's all worth it, even on an early morning like this. I'm getting very embarrassed, but yeah, this is how I look in the morning. Okay, everybody, let's see the ingredients. So, steamed peas, cooked black rice, roasted beetroot, quail eggs, just waiting to be fried, kimchi, sliced cucumber, and roasted sweet potato with some herbs. So final touches, everybody. Time to fry the eggs. Enjoy!